Hey, welcome back to another video on how to tame series, guys. How are you all doing? Hopefully you're doing fantastic and having a good day. Look into the barrel of my gun and see the truth of all that is life. Okay, that was a bit weird. Hey, how are you all doing? Hopefully you are doing fantastic. Today's episode on the how to tame series, looking at the Achatina. Achatinas are so cute. They're little snails, they're little carries. These are what they look like. They don't spawn here. They spawn in mainly the bog biome. So if you want to find these guys, bog biome is the place to go. Check them out. Look at these little snail guys. So we spawned in a couple here just to show off. Just to show off. As long as some haven't already tried to commit suicide, which I think they might have. Okay. There were 5. Now there's only 2. I'm sorry, snails. I should have taught you the way. Okay. Anyway. So I thought it'd be a good idea. Achatinas are probably one of the most used ways to get cementing paste. So cementing paste you can get for beaver dams, or you can get it from these guys, which is called Achatina Paste. And they produce them passively over time once you tame them. The only way to tame these guys is with the sweet vegetable cake, which I will show you how to make over here. Look, this is our little bowl. If we go to consumables, we go to vegetables. Here it is. You need fiber, giant's bee honey, long grass, rock carrot, sap, savory root, stimulant, and water. If you obviously you need water if you're in this or the normal big industrial cooking pot. And that's how you make sweet vegetable cakes. And they only eat sweet vegetable cakes. So you tame them with them, and once they've tamed, that's the only item that they will eat. But these guys are super useful. If you get like 10 of these in your base, they are great. So I'm going to show you how to tame these guys. You don't want to hit them in the shell. It takes reduced damage and reduced torpor. Hit them in the little fleshy bit. Normally they'll go down in a few hits. These are normal trank arrows, the level 30s. Get that guy. As you can see, they both go down super quick. Now these guys eat these things. Let's chuck 10 in there. Normally 1 should do it on the rates that I'm on at the moment, but you would have to keep doing it. So after they eat 1, you got to wait 30 seconds before they eat another. Try and keep the torpor up, and just, you know, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So we tame these guys. And once they're tamed, I'm going to show you the abilities for these guys, which is amazing. Okay, they have both tamed. Look at these cute guys. They're so awesome. So the ability of these guys, that when they're on Wonder, they will automatically produce Achatina Paste. And normally it's within their inventory. So within their inventory, they'll produce 1 Achatina Paste every minute. Up to 100. They can only hold 100 in their inventory. So you'd have to clear it out to get another 100. But while they're on Wonder, they will also produce another Achatina Paste on the floor. You might have saw one earlier. And it's like a little poop ball. It's like a little silver poop ball. And they will keep producing them. And they produce them at a much faster rate than the ones in their inventory. Now, you have to manually collect these. If you're on S+, you'll have the animal tender, which will collect these for you. Or you could use a collector and they'll pick up the paste. But animal tender will also get it out their inventory. So it's very worth getting S+ if you haven't already. But if you're on console, you could use gachas. So for example, if you have a gacha behind this guy, while it's pooping out the stuff, the gacha will collect it, put like stone in the gacha's inventory, so it eats the stone before the Achatina Paste. Otherwise, it will eat the Achatina Paste. And over time, you can have like a passive sort of like automated way to get Achatina Paste. Now, on my server, I was using the animal tender because we use S+, and I got like 10,000 Achatina Paste, which is the same as cementing paste, over a week period. I mean, and that was on normal rate. No, I think it was on a little bit of an exaggerated rate, but still, that is amazing. So, what you could do, obviously if they're wandering around, they're going to wander off. You can put them in leashes, or you could do this. So if we go options, this is probably the most common. You go behavior, and you enable wandering, and you just go bam. Now that guy should be on wonder, and it will start passively producing Achatina. It will start passively producing Achatina Paste. Yeah, that's right. Or you could do the other one. You could put them in a little square like I have before, and then go enable wandering, and they'll just walk around in the square and just drop stuff. And then you can have a gotcha, or you can have an S+ collector or mod to collect the Achatina Paste. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to disappear for 5 seconds. I'm going to leave them. I'm going to do like, I'm going to walk away for a few minutes, and we're going to see, well, it's going to be longer than a few minutes, but we're going to walk away for a little bit, and we're going to see how much paste these guys obtain. So as you can hear, we're currently speeding up the game by 50. So it's 50 times the normal speed. That's probably not true, actually. But it's very fast. As you can hear, the poop is just flying out of them right now. We're going to start picking up this guy every time it drops poop. And we're going to see. So at the moment, it's got 9 inventory on him. So that's the equivalent of 9 minutes. In 9 minutes, we're going to see how much paste this guy's dropped on the floor compared to its inventory. As you can see, if you had a gacha, it will keep picking up the paste as it is now. Also, the one in there is dropping it, so this is why you want a bunch. Okay, so let's go back to normal time. And as you can see, this is what the Achatina Paste looks like. It's very cool. It's like a little slimy little thing, which is really cool. So in that time period, we sped up time, obviously. We got ourselves 6 paste or 5 paste off the floor, and they had 14 in their inventory, which is pretty cool. And this guy should have about similar. Yeah, 14. So you could imagine over the time of, like, leaving the server, you know, on a night time, coming back the next morning. If you got someone or something collected inventory out the back, so on off the floor like a gacha or something, then you're going to have, like, a lot of Achatina Paste in the morning. Or if you have someone that jumps on the map and every area you go in, collect the 100, leave, you're going to have a ton. That's not the only ability that they've got, though. Oh, but you thought I was done. These guys they also make organic polymer alongside the Achatina Paste. It's a much lower rate, but they still collect it, which is pretty cool. They also make organic polymer and corruptive nodules last 3 times longer than normal storage. So if you put organic polymer in here, like if you collect a bunch, chuck it in this guy, it will make it last 3 times longer, which is amazing. That is perfect than my own inventory. So let's just check that out for a sec. So in my inventory, I've got some organic polymer. This is going to spoil in 30 minutes. If I chuck it in there, it's going to spoil in 90 minutes. There we go. That's just for one. So you remember, you can stack these in 20 and have a ton of these in there, and they will spoil. One will spoil every 1 hour and 30 minutes, which is a lot better than the 30 minutes that it spoils in your inventory and in storage. So as you can see, this guy's just pooping out as he goes. He's stuck in the cage. He's wandering around. Them are the Achatina. They are amazing. You must get them. You need like a mini Achatina farm. You can see many videos online on how to make yourself a little farm that has a bunch of little Achatinas. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video though, and hopefully you found it useful, especially if you're a beginner to the ARK world and you've never tamed one of these before. Hopefully now you know how to tame one. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe to become a human being. And I'll see you in the next episode. Have a fantastic day. And goodbye.